What's going on, y'all? It's the Purple Q once again, and I don't think I've got any comments on my last video about doing combos with each character, probably because I don't really get many views on videos anyway, but I might as well kill some time since I seem to still be in purgatory in this game for some reason. I swear I didn't, I don't know if I've gotten banned or something, I have no clue what's happening here, but I'll just be showing you at least a basic combo with every character that I know of. So yeah, I actually kind of forgot how to do it. Yeah, so we'll start off 3-on-1s, firecrackers, and go slash. Okay, well, I threw a bomb and I was trying to do the whirlwind slash, but it's kind of hard to do. But yeah, that's the combo rule. We'll do you next. Knight. Apologies if the video is a bit like stagnant and stuff like that. There we go, basic combo. You start off with 3-on-1s, or 3 punches, then Noble Strike or Shield Bash, then use the other one, like Shield Bash, dash, and then just Knight's Ascension. Works the most effective because how it is. I don't think I know any combos with Archer. I'll quickly recheck. I mean, that feels like one. I'm not entirely sure though, because I'm not very good at range characters. Anyway, moving on to Boxer. Boxer's pretty easy because this is like a combo that I've been doing ever since I started playing the game. Bam, there it is. 54.6. Anyway, if you want to know the inputs for that, it's 3-on-1s, then uppercut, 3-on-1s, then body blow. Make sure you're spamming the M1 button or the punch button as you're doing that, and then Gazelle punch to last for the last punch. Up next is Sumo, which honestly I don't really know what to do for Sumo because mainly because belly flop is just like a useless ability. But you start off with bear hug to get them in the right position, and then just do headbutt or palm barrage. Sometimes I like to jump up, point downwards, but it didn't work there because I stood on his head. But like I said, belly flop just makes no sense. Another way to do it is just that, because they can't really react too fast unless they're able to jump. I don't think they're able to jump like that. I mean, Viking's combo is also relatively easy to do, and like it usually gets a bit more powerful when you're spamming. Skull Crusher, and then just doing Great Siege, and then if you're close to an edge, you can do Earth Shatterer, so that you can hopefully guarantee the kill. For example, right here, I'm a bit close, even though I did miss a shot. Bam. Combo. Alright, I don't know any combos for Bandit because I suck. Alright, 1,000 cuts, or, sorry, Rogue. For Rogue's combos, it's honestly just about, like, if you can get, like, the thing, because when you use 1,000 cuts, there's a brief window where you can look away from your opponent. It's the same thing with a couple other ones like Sumo and Kraken, but I found it easiest to do on that. You're basically looking away fast enough to the point where you go away, or you're looking away fast enough to the point where after you by the time you look back, then your enemy isn't able to move. So you start off with 3-on-1s and that. I did the fucking kill move. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry. I haven't played in a while. Mainly because I don't even know what's going on today. Because like yesterday it was working fine, and now all of a sudden today it's just like bugging. That's the combo. Took a minute. Alright, monks is pretty easy. Start off with 3 M1s, leg sweep. Do palm strike. Then you just the jump isn't really necessary. You can just use Heavenly Assault, but like it's mainly just because I don't really have anything else to add to monk. That doesn't go far like beyond that. I don't think I know any golem combo. Yeah, no, I don't know any golem or certain combos for that. But I do know, I might know a cyborg one if I'm not mistaken. But it's mainly just Afterburner because I think Afterburner has like. Yeah, I don't really know anything. Oh shit! Again with the almost buttons. All right, well it doesn't matter. Where is? Oh, wrong. Too far. All right, Valkyrie. I know a couple. Or at least I know 1 or 2. So you start off with 3 punches or M1s. Do a spin, throw. That broke. Why did that break? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me restart real quick because that did not make sense. Probably bugged out. What? Yeah, he's on my head. Get it. Yeah, sometimes I try to go for something like that. I don't know. Combos with Valkyrie are a bit weird at the end, because like for most of the combo you can do a bit of it, but then near the end I kind of just fumble. It's really odd. All right. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, I missed. Are you kidding me? I think that's the fucking problem with samurai combos, is that like most of them require you to hit the shuriken shot, and it is blockable, so it becomes like unnecessarily hard. Jesus. I do know samurai combos just because it was the first actual character I bought. I should have bought in Kraken because, Jesus, that would have been so much easier. Anyway, wizard. I don't really know any good wizard combos that are like gonna be effective, but I can try my best. Something. Oh, they nerfed that. Fuck. Well, that's annoying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I used to know a wizard combo. I guess they changed that in the patch notes or something. I'm not sure. Well, no, not yet. Kraken. Yeah, here we go. Actual fun character. Quickly just get the dummy. I don't even know if I'm banned because it might have been from. I have no clue. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it. I'll start off with 3. Go to flourish. Dash forward. Cannonball. Do a slam. Then It's either do Tide Slasher or Cannon Shot, because both of them are pretty effective. I think Cannon Shot is better off stage, so that's good. Time for Hero. With Hero, I think it's pretty simple. You just start off 3M1s, and that slam into the ground, grab his ass, a direction, and then just use the laser if it actually decides to work. So yeah, there's the combo, hopefully. Like, traditionally, you want the actual combo to hit a guy. I'm not going to show all the combos, by the way, for Gambler, because he has like a million. I'm going to just try to get the green one and then hope for the best. So you'll start with 3M1s, Iron Claw, dash forward, then Pharaoh Lunge, then this, and then do Fury Swipes or Body Toss. It's important when you're doing Fury Swipes to kind of like be, let's say your opponent's right here, you want to be kind of like here, because then you'll back up and hit them perfectly, or somewhat perfectly. So while you're in the middle of punching them, you want to position yourself properly so you're in there. And then when they're high enough percent, you just chuck them off. Alright, Gambler time. I think the whole thing with Gambler is just like, you use your first two moves and then you hope for the best and get green, because then it'll refresh your cooldowns and it'll be perfect. Slot Machine, Dice Toss, hit this. Unfortunately, I got unlucky. You know what? Combo's a combo. I guess I should try to show every single one of them, but like, it's gonna take forever. I'll just try to find the green one, then we'll be done. My luck might be garbage. Oh, never mind. Okay, so do this, then do the Blade Fury again. Then you just go to on the list, Slot Machine, 3 more, bam, boom. Then you just do the whole thing. And that's 160 or so combo. So Gambler is mainly luck based, as expected, because it's Gambler. But yeah. Anyway, time for Reaver. Alright. Silotite? I don't know what that says. Anyway, you start off with Beast, then the first move, dash forward, Rose Burst. Just try your best to aim yourself. You want to try your best to aim yourself towards that you're facing in front of the enemy again. But if you can't, then just try your best to do something similar. That's also another good way, because instead of dashing forward and doing the 3M1s, because if you do that, then the Rose Burst isn't gonna aim them, or isn't gonna shoot them straight forward. It's just gonna shoot them downward. I think I already did show my fighter combo, but I will show it again just to be sure. Actually, I think I'll just try to do a new one. Oh, that was lag. Maybe it was in the air. What the fuck happened? I have no clue what just happened. I won't lie. That was either a bug or just like, hold on. No, that works fine. That does not make a lot of sense. I just ran all the way over here and I used my move in the air for nothing. God damn it. Perfect. Alright. If the game's lagging or just busting or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, we try here. Anyway, I'm not gonna show any combos for Alien because it's kind of difficult. Like, you don't really do combos with Alien. You kind of just do whatever it is you do. The punch. I missed the punch. Oh my god. How the hell can I miss the punch? I'll start off with Cyber Thread. Bam. And like during a combo, while you're using Cyberpunk, you might as well just spam the reverse response because it's the most like effective way that you can ensure that like if they give you even a moment of breathing room, then while they're in the middle of a combo, they can just get folded, which is great. Oh, I probably don't need to jump anymore. You can just aim it, but that's the gist of it. Stab. Cool. Normally, Electric Slam was a part of this, but now it's upward and makes everything confusing. At least they made that move easier. But yeah. All right. Time to move on to Demon, which is like Demon's combos, like similar to Wraith, are kind of just like they're very complex, but they don't really yield a lot of damage. Like you'll see in a second. So I'm gonna start off million stabs. Like bam, like that's just like 50.8. Like that's like yeah, that's good, but like also not very effective. I'm pretty sure there is a lot more you can do with Demon, but that's the gist of it. Why did I go back? Wraith is going to be kind of annoying because of how confusing he is, and I'm not going to do a combo for him because he's. I'm not. I refuse to do anything with Warrior because he just is so confusing, and it's just if you can master him, it's worth it because. But like, how is Wraith somehow easier to use than this? I'll start off with those. This is the combo I usually try to use. Oh, I missed. And he's somehow over there. But yeah, that's 61.2. And then you can usually adjust accordingly to whatever combo you're doing. I need to get him dead for a second. Hold on. With Phoenix, you're really only doing combos to rack up enough damage, and then once they hit about 215%, you just use Blazing Wind, and then they lose immediately, or you might as well try to hit them. Anyway, start off with Wing Swat, then immediately just dash forward, and then I usually do that, or I do a combination. I do Blazing Wind, and then I use Flaming Fan to rack up a lot of damage, because this does a lot of damage. But yeah, that's Phoenix. Basic combo for him, or them, the bird. Anyway, Goblins were also pretty basic. You use Sweep, 4 slams, because if you do 5, it will kill you. Or it won't kill you, but if you do 5, it'll launch them up in the air, and then you'll have to do advanced combos to keep that going, but that's the gist of it. And then just backing up slightly. Make sure you're at a decent distance when you're doing Wrecking Ball, so that you're not missing completely. There. Lastly, semi-lastly, we have Princess. I think I've formulated something for the thing, but I don't know. What the fuck? Swing. What's really good about temporary outbursts is that it's really good for like just folding someone off stage. So I'll quickly demonstrate. So you want to just fold them, bam, on the ground, and then you could just go down to make sure they die. And yeah, that's gonna be for all the combos. I will quickly just go over which again because again I don't know like how to formulate a combo. Like I don't. Something like that. And I have thought about like just using Gravity Pull and then Slick Slide. Okay, that's another decent one. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss a video from me. And I'll see you all next time.